Tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon is Money in the Bank Civil War. Should be a pretty good card. I'm going to be honest with you. It should be a pretty good card, folks. But WWE, they like to change their mind, all the way up to the right up to when the show starts and really during the show, they're rewriting everything. So I hope they remember one major thing. I think we all hope they remember this. That out of all the big 5 pay-per-views that they have, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, and Money in the Bank, out of all of them, that this pay-per-view outside the Royal Rumble is one that's supposed to build to the future. This is the one that's supposed to build to the future from top to bottom. And they got a lot of matches on this that's supposed to build to the future that can help with it. First and foremost, the 2 Money in the Bank matches. Number 1, the men's Money in the Bank. I'm jumping right into this, folks. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match. No time for all the opening crap. You got Damian Priest. You got LA Knight. Shinsuke Nakamura. The Brawling Brutes. Ricochet. Logan Paul. And others. And I hope WWE does the right thing and not gives Logan Paul, and I saw that report, and everybody's been talking about it, Logan Paul becoming the Money in the Bank winner. You know how big of a mistake that would be? Giving somebody the Money in the Bank briefcase that is on TV less than Brock Lesnar? This year, he has been on TV less than Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, I want you to understand that, okay? That is ridiculous. What is Logan Paul going to do with the Money in the Bank briefcase? Oh, let's go show it on YouTube. Let's show it on this person's show or that person's show a couple of times. That's it. And then have Seth Rollins and Logan Paul in a rematch. Because we know that's what's going to happen because he's not facing Roman Reigns. And WWE loves to do rematches, especially when it's a rematch that everybody enjoyed. And Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul was a match that a lot of people enjoyed. Do they need to go down that road? Absolutely not. Damian Priest or LA Knight. There you go. The workhorse of the Judgment Day. Somebody that, if he doesn't get it, it'll be a missed opportunity. If Damian Priest does not get that Money in the Bank, that is a shame. Because he has worked his butt off and he has absolutely proven himself, especially under the Judgment Day in that Bad Bunny matchup. I mean, just overall, just absolutely knocked everything out of the park. Absolutely been awesome. Damian Priest definitely deserves it. And Damian Priest, it would add to the story with the Judgment Day with him and Finn Balor. Which one's getting kicked out and all that stuff. Because we know that's happening. It's coming. As soon as this Seth Rollins thing's all gone. LA Knight, he It's been getting so many, how big the reaction is with the fans. How can you not? And that's all I got to say about that. Trish Stratus, Bayley, Io Sky, Becky Lynch, and others. Do I really need to say more on who needs to win this? Io Sky does. Half the people in this matchup is only in it to have star power. That's number one. Number two, Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch. If either one of them win it, it will be to boost their rival. That's it. And we know Becky Lynch isn't winning because Trish Stratus and her lackey isn't. So, there you go. So really, it's either Io Sky or Trish Stratus. Because Bayley's not doing it. LWO is not doing it. No. They're not winning it. Io Sky or Trish Stratus. Vince or Triple H. We'll know Sunday. We'll know Saturday. Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. I, for one, have liked this rival to some degree. There's been parts of it I thought was disgusting. The part of it that I thought was disgusting was the part that, they had a lot of open challenges after the match was made. Look, the part that was good was that Finn Balor said, screw this, I'm the champion. I'm the challenger. I'm going after the title. You're not getting the open challenges, and I'm going to attack you from every way I can. And he'd hurt Seth Rollins from all over the place. I genuinely enjoy that aspect of it, showing his hate, aggression, and all that stuff, which a heel challenger needs to. If he's going for a major championship, he needs to. Now, am I a big fan of a baby face champion or any type of champion looking weak? Absolutely not. But it's a little bit different in this case because it's not like Seth Rollins is going out there and losing matches. He's only getting beat up. He's only getting beaten during segments. So it's a little bit different in my eyes. So it's just making him weak for the pay-per-view where he will ultimately win. A little bit different. So I've enjoyed this. And, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But where Seth Rollins is going to win, of course. But, yeah, this is going to be a one-off. Most assured will be a one-off. If it's not, then he'll face somebody else from the Judgment Day, which I'm going to talk about in just a little bit. So you all stay tuned for that. And while I'm at it, you all remember to become a subscriber today and make sure you hit that bell button. It's very important to do all that and to give me a like and a comment down below as well. It pushes the video out so it can be seen to everybody. Okay, so everybody can see it. All right, now let's move on. Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. Taking on Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. women's tag team titles are on the line. Number one, do you feel like the titles have become any more prestigious since Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler gotten the titles? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that Ronda Rousey, more importantly, I'm glad that Shayna Baszler has gotten the a title on her shoulder. I am. Ronda Rousey, I mean, all she's got to do is say, hey, I want this title, and I'm sure she's going to get it. I'm sure if she said, hey, I want to be a tag team champion and a women's champion at the same time, she'd be able to get it. But I'm glad that Shayna Baszler is getting to hold some gold around her waist because she deserves it. But look, do you think these titles have any more prestige to them whatsoever? Me, personally, zero. None. And they don't have any more prestige to it. And quite frankly, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler are going to eat Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez alive at Money in the Bank. Titles retained tomorrow. Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio. This is one a lot of people have been talking about. This is one that I'm going to spend a little bit of time on because let's just be honest here. WWE needs to have Dominic Mysterio win. Might be an unpopular thing for me to say. I really don't care because Dominic Mysterio will get hurt if he loses. It will hurt him. It will hurt his boost with the fans right now if he loses to Cody Rhodes. It won't do squat to Cody Rhodes. As a matter of fact, I've seen a report that said Seth Rollins' opponent at SummerSlam is going to be Dominic Mysterio. Now, let's break this down, shall we? If Dominic Mysterio is Seth Rollins' opponent at SummerSlam, don't you think Dominic Mysterio should beat Cody Rhodes at Money in the Bank? Now, if Cody Rhodes is facing Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, don't you think Brock Lesnar needs to come and be the reason why Dominic Mysterio picks up the victory? Or another thing, if Dominic Mysterio is facing Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, if Brock Lesnar isn't showing up, don't you think Rhea Ripley should be the reason why they beat Cody Rhodes? Either way, Cody Rhodes loses at Money in the Bank. Comes this close to winning. Is about to win. And then fails. It's how I see it happening, how it should go. But what does the fans know? WWE could just say, forget it. Cody Rhodes goes over on his way to SummerSlam, where he ultimately is going to beat Brock Lesnar. And of course, before we get to the Civil War, we got Gunther versus Matt Riddle, in which Gunther he's going to eventually become the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. He's going to pass the Honky Tonk Man's record. He's going to defeat Matt Riddle tomorrow. I'm still waiting for Matt Riddle to get his time in the sun to shine as a singles competitor because I think he deserves it. I'm still one of those bros that's going to chant bro really loud when he comes out. Most assured chant that. But, hey, look, Gunther and Matt Riddle is going to have an absolute classic. They're going to have a great contest tomorrow afternoon. And then Gunther's going to win. I mean, that's just it. You know, and do I think it's going to last more than a month? Absolutely. I think this might last going into SummerSlam, honestly. But Gunther will win tomorrow. And of course, then we have the Usos taking on Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. The Usos going to win tomorrow. How they get there remains to be seen. But they are going to win. They will beat Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. Now, does Roman Reigns need to take a pinfall? No. Not until he drops those titles. Now, Solo Sikoa has been looking absolutely unstoppable as of late. Absolutely unstoppable. So it'd be hard for him to take a pinfall. However, it probably it probably will happen if the Usos win. But they gotta make sure that the Usos win. That way, they have a challenger for Roman Reigns for SummerSlam. Because that's what it's building up to. Where Roman Reigns will ultimately win. But first, they gotta lose here at Money in the Bank. So whether it's Solo Sikoa getting pinned, a count out, a disqualification, something. Usos victorious tomorrow afternoon. And I'm getting out of here. Y'all remember to become a subscriber today. Do everything that I mentioned earlier. It helps push the channel, push out this video. It is much appreciated. And of course, until I see you again, this is Webby, and I will catch you all on the other side. Talk to you later.